37 people in the UK.
In the Now Daily News conference, the Prime Minister has announced that he hopes testing for the virus can be hugely increased and that if everyone sticks rigidly to the government's advice, we could turn the corner on the outbreak in 12 weeks' time.
In her first public statement on the crisis, the Queen issued a rallying call this afternoon saying our nation's history has been forged by people and communities coming together to work as one.
Closer to home, we've been gauging reaction to last night's edict on school closures in the region and the growing impact on how we travel around. Chris Kitty has our first report tonight. Well, tonight the government's being urged to speed up its plans to help people who are facing financial worries that they can't solve until the crisis is over.
One couple in our region described their predicament as frightening. They're living in a rented home and the main earner is self-employed. Well,
a Yorkshire MP today pleaded for financial security right now for people like Paula Emsley and her partner Michael Clark. Our reporter Katie Oscroft has been speaking to them.
Well, as the health crisis worsens, so too do the repatriation crises for the government.
Today, the Foreign Secretary said he was facing a massive challenge, with up to 1 million British people stranded abroad as borders close and airspace shuts down every day.
Dominic Raab, who's been criticised for insisting it's impossible to put on repatriation flights, admitted many will be unable to come home for a long time.
Thousands of families facing that stark reality are from our region, and many say if they do stay, they simply have nowhere to go. Helen Steele reports.
Mary, thank you. Well, coming up a little later in the programme. Now, when the coronavirus outbreak began overseas, some in the UK tourism industry were optimistic that it might lead to more people choosing to holiday in seaside resorts here.
But advice on social distancing has got business owners in towns like Skegness extremely worried. Butlins is closing down from tomorrow, along with the rides and entertainment centre at Fantasy Island.
Just the District Council has unveiled a £400,000 project to help improve the town's foreshore for the long term. But as Emma Wilkinson has been finding out, just getting through the short term is what on everyone's mind.
Well, on to sport, and Wakefield Trinity owner Michael Carter has said it could be the end for rugby league in the country unless the government helps clubs like his foot the bill.
Trinity, who employ around 120 staff, make over £1 million from match day revenue throughout the season, a big chunk of their annual income.
Mr Carter says clubs could survive if the season resumed in the next couple of months, but has serious concerns that should it be pushed back any further. Chris Dawkes has more.
Well, John's here now. Finally tonight, to the growing number of people turning to music to get through the coronavirus crisis.
As the outbreak continues to restrict big gatherings of groups, singers in the region have turned to the internet to keep rehearsals going.
Yes, members of one choir dialed into a video conferencing to practice together last night. And the organisers are planning to hold even more rehearsals online to try and stop people feeling alone. Here's Michael Billington.
Absolutely
How
wonderful.
lovely.
What a great idea. I'm just upset that Billo didn't sing himself, because he just kept seeing calendar news. He just should have put himself in there.
No, I don't think we wanted that.
No, you're right.
Here's John. John, thank you. That's it from us. Our next update will be at 10:35.
The national and international stories are next, though, with Mary Nightingale.
But for now, from all of us here on Calendar, thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.
Good night.